past few years, and especially in the past few months, black students at the University of Virginia have been seeking diligently to bring some awareness of the black experience and what perhaps it means to be black in America to the University of Virginia, to the university community in Charlottesville, to this state of Virginia, and perhaps this section of the country.
I remember counting out the black people that I saw the day I was moving in, and my mom and my uncle who were driving me were like looking at each other, and they told me afterwards they were worried about me because I was like, what? There's another one, there's another one. So it felt difficult. I came from Booker T. Washington High School in Norfolk, Virginia, and our school basically was integrated my senior year because they started crosstown busing in Norfolk. And because I was a rising senior, I could stay where I was. So my exposure was basically that of an African American growing up in an African American community. The majority of my teachers, wonderful teachers, they were black people. I had a few in high school, but I had basically been in an all black environment. My neighborhood was black, my school, my life was that of a black person in a segregated black America. I'm not saying people were ever cruel to me, but we were raised separately, so it was the culture shock. Besides, Virginia wasn't even used to women. I was in the second class of undergrad women. They weren't used to any of us. So, black, yellow, any color woman. So that was a big thing, and you felt the need to bond and were grateful for every black face you saw. When you make your decision, well, at that point, for me and my friends, when we were making our decisions about college, you weren't necessarily thinking that if I don't go to a HBCU, I'm not going to be able to do this, and I'm not going to be able to do this, and I'm not going to be able to do this. You're thinking about the education you want, the opportunities that are available to you, and whether you should take them or not. So, in the back of your mind, you know it's, well, not the back, the front. You know it's not going to be everything. But you don't kind of understand how much you're going to be without until you get there. And then I went home for Norfolk State's homecoming like it was my school because I wanted to see the game. I wanted to see my friends. Everybody was just stuck. The bands were doing all that stuff. I wasn't going to get that at Virginia at that time. I mean, you guys have more, like Black Alumni Reunion. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is almost like going home for homecoming. So, okay, it's different now, and I'm grateful for that, for all of you. But we didn't have that, so it's like, gee, we knew it was going to be hard. We knew we weren't going to be able to party all the time. We knew we were going to miss out on this, that, and the other. It's like, we can't even pledge. It's like, ooh, wonder if we could pledge. And then the cues, some kind of way, magically, got a line. It was like, oh, maybe we can pledge. And someone told us which way to go and how to go about doing it. And we reached out to the Charlottesville Alumni Chapter. Thank you, Charlottesville Alumni Chapter. And they gave us pointers on what we needed to do.